Once again, we'd like to welcome you again. I am Urius here, and we're continuing on with our talks. This one today is on karma, all right? And karma is cause and effect. It's very simple. Cause and effect is karma. Now, coupled with that, of course, through karma comes desires and attachments, all right? Like that. So, all right, let us look a little deeper then and see where you are in this life, where you were born, your parents, etc. In the astral universe, before you reincarnated back to this physical universe that you are on now, you had traits of physical karma, cause and effect, desires and attachments. So every soul who reincarnates comes back in the right family. So you're never born into the wrong family, right? Even if your parents die at birth or whatever it may be, you are still born in the right body, put it that way, all right, like that. Now, each person comes back with a family and brings back with them traits from their past lives to do with karma, cause and effect, desires and attachments. Simple, simple. So you'll find that each one of you are born into a family that can give you gateway, a great gateway into burning away or dissolving karmic areas, cause and effect, desires and attachments. You know, sometimes people on the earth here, you know, you get the saying like father, like son, like mother, like daughter, oh, you're just like your mother or you're just like your father. And these are similar traits that they brought back and you brought back with you. But as I said before, God gives you a clear pathway to burn away those areas, dissolve them, and to move on to a more enlightened journey back to God. All right, like that. So you see people growing up as little children, and everyone is different. You know, some are shy, some are forward going, etc. And some, you know, all, as you see children growing up, and then they come into teenager, then adult years, etc. like that. And always with them, because they are in a physical body, will be physical areas of karma, desires and attachments. And one says, well, or one might ask, well, Urius, how do you, dissolve those areas? Well, there are a number of ways. A number of ways is good living. A good living and good service to mankind can start to burn away those areas. And suddenly you can just, have an awakening and think, well, I don't need to rely on this anymore. Oh, I don't need that anymore. And people do go through those areas. And it can be a long process, but then again, it can be quite a fast process there. So I think one shouldn't get too worried about, their karma, desires and attachments, because as you progress along the pathway back to God, then you find that you will dissolve those areas. And many times, our dear ones, without you really even knowing that you've dissolved them like that, all right? And, everything, if you do a good deed, then good things come back to you. If you do something wrong, then, of course, the wrong things will come back to you like that. It's cause and effect, karma. So it's through meditation also, our dear ones, will help start to dissolve those areas, all right, the karma, desires and attachments. And because a lot of people in the physical mind have many, many thoughts. And in the egoity, which resides in the medulla oblongata, then that also wants to keep you in the physical areas of your life. So it's only really through meditation, once you can release yourself from those areas, that you will really start to delve into who you truly are and what great kingdom of God lies within, like that. So it's really, as I said before, just doing good things. Smiling, smiling can burn away and dissolve karmic areas, and just being of goodwill and good service to people will help you tremendously. You know how you may have been a little bit wild in your teenage years, and as you've grown up you've got better and better and better, and then you look back and then you see, well, no, I have definitely improved there. Well, that again is burning away certain areas of karma. Wherever you can feel yourself, yes, I have improved myself, I feel really good now, those areas are not bothering me anymore, then you've dissolved areas of karmic areas there like that. All right? So there is another subject that we will be speaking on a little later, and that is of Kriya Yoga. And that is where karma, desires and attachments can be burnt away in one lifetime. So remember, when we speak about karma, desires and attachments, our dear ones, we're not just speaking upon this physical earth plane that you are living on now, but we are, I suppose you'll forget about all of your karma, desires and attachments from your astral lives that you live, because you're really, as we said before, only here for a short time, maybe up to 100 years at the moment. It progresses on as you go through the ages. But in the astral universe, you live lives from 500 to over 1,000 years and beyond there, equivalent to your physical years. So you can see that you do have, of course, karma and desires and attachments in the astral universe. And likewise, in the causal universe has karma, desires and attachments also. But in different levels of consciousness, in different levels of vibrations. All right, so I think we'll leave it there for today. And as always, I, Urius, leave you in the great light of God. Thank you.